All right, everyone, let's do the weekly reading. Here we go. It's the week of the 13th through the 19th of November 2022. This is the runoff week. This is the riding the storm out week. I had that REO Speedwagon song. It's an old one ringing in my head, riding the storm out. Yep, that's what this is. We just came off an eclipse. We came off of all of October's energy, an eclipse, and, well, quite frankly, a 11/11 portal, which reflected in yesterday's Friday reading like crazy. And I got a pre-shuffle here. Here we go. One card for each sign. We clarify what actions your person going to take towards you this particular reading. There's a note in the description for those that are new here as to why there's no timestamps. Y'all connected. Y'all part of a cycle. This is just an exploded all signs reading on the table. That's it. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but pay attention to everything that falls on the table, because if you're here for a reason. All right? Okay. I said in yesterday's Friday reading, if you were paying attention, then when I explained the reading at the end, we ended with a tower in the Pisces position. And it's a good way to look at the cycle, these readings, right? I could timestamp it and I could, do what most people do, but I'm not most people, okay? I know what I'm doing here. I want to do a helicopter flyover of this soulmate cycle, right? Just like if you're a cop, you call sometimes for air support, not to be confused with Air Supply, which is a soft rock band. I don't think they could help you much, but air support is a big help. They give you an overview of everything that's going on. Well, that's what we're doing here. And yesterday's reading proved helpful, especially with the four corners. We ended with a tower. I said this reading segues in from that tower. That's how my readings work, right? Yeah. There's a tower right there in the pre-shuffle. In the surface energy is the tower we ended with on the Friday reading. And my little sandwich here, pre-shuffle, it's got a little page of swords and it's got a 6 of cups. Somebody from your past is going to be watching you with the intention of speaking up. Okay? That's the best I can tell you. I can't predict free will. Nobody can. This is nothing but spying energy around here. Somebody feels stupid too, I can tell you that. That's on the surface energy because they let you slip by. Or they just never said how they felt really. Somebody got to get something off their chest. It begins with the spying energy picking up. That doesn't surprise me, because the Hierophant, whether it's a Sesame Street or anything else, from the 11/11 portal, gave these runners in particular a spanking. Really, we opened the Friday reading with how they're thinking and feeling with a 9 of swords. Our corners, I believe, were 9 swords, 8 swords, 10 swords, and a tower. And that tower showed up in the surface energy, so that's something. And that 6 of cups is somebody who's really feeling you. Somebody from the past with maybe a little tail between their legs, really feeling you. Let's shuffle the deck. Let's go. Give me the soulmate cycle, universe. The week of November 13th through the 19th, 2022. The most powerful reading I pulled. Cards are flying out. 5 of Wands reversed just tried to fly out. Okay? I'll tell it to you. My intuition says keep shuffling. But I'm going to tell you right now. That's important. That's someone, again, got to do something. Gotta. You want proof? Fine. Every card that falls on the table, all of them, from the base cards to the clarifiers, the overall energy is the 3 of Wands. It's my flux capacitor. It is an energy of someone not only looking out on new horizons, but getting ready to step off into them. All right? It's lit. I can't predict free will, but I can say the urge, and that's probably why it begins with a little spying. Well, maybe I should take a look and see if they're still out there. And a spying can be just dreaming about you, looking at your picture. Maybe they dig up an old file and they start looking at your pictures. And because of everything they felt, they start to feel, well, maybe I should do something. I don't know. But this is a good sign as the overall energy. Let's go. Our reading starts with Aries. It ends with Pisces. Everything matters. Pay attention. I'm going to clarify what actions your person likely to take towards you during this week. And again, I'm not a time lord. Okay? So I can tell the universe I want this week, I want to put parentheses around it. But it might happen next week for some of you, or the week after. Or it could have happened last week. You're all moving at different speeds on your timeline. Aries, Let's go. Six of Wands. Big difference from yesterday, isn't it? Actions they're likely to take because of the Nine of Swords you had yesterday, which I recall is burned in my brain. Even if I watched the reading, I remember that. Six of Wands. It's up to them. It's minor arcana, but somebody need to get some satisfaction here. Okay, I get that. It's victory after a long battle energy. It's somebody you thought you'd never hear from. This applies to all of you. You're all in the cycle. It's just an all signs reading. Just look at it as a 12 card all signs reading. All right, that's all. Let's see. Let's see here. Six of Wands. Why is it here? Let's talk to the light seers. See what the light seer has to say. Show me some fucking light, motherfucker. Queen of Wands. They're getting victory over this bullshit that they tell themselves. The environmental energy around them, every instinct in this person says to brush it off. I don't believe they can. I don't believe they can. All right? They've been pretending a long time. They're getting victory. They've definitely seen the light. What's on top? Knight of Swords. Yeah, communicate. They got something to get off their chest. They got something to say. Somebody you thought you'd never hear from. Heart chakra is open with the green butterfly, and the butterfly represents transformation. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Come on. Do you even need me here? It's the Lover's card. It's that... it's just, I mean, they got to get this off their chest. All right? It's just two energies coming together because somebody is going to say something. Now, it brings some kind of victory. Okay? It does. I don't know what specifically, but even if it just makes you feel better, it's good. All right, well, that's angel energy right there. We'll see. Taurus. Strength. Well, normally I'd go on a diatribe about the lions holding one of the roses from the Two of Cups and somebody coming in. Yeah, it's possible. I see it here. It is possible. It's a question, though. The universe has given them the energy to push past their ego and speak up. Whether they take advantage of it or not is up to them. Let's see. Let's see which way the wind is likely to blow. Tell me about the Strength card. Tell me about this lion. It's Leo energy. Doesn't mean you're dealing with a Leo. In no sense of the phrase at all. It just means forward movement. Passionate at that. All right? You try to stop a lion. Yeah. Again, I said, the universe has given them the strength to push past their ego. It's the emperor. Ego. Burger King. Got to have it their way. They have the strength to do it, but there's these two energies also equal a stubbornness. Okay? A stubbornness towards it. I believe it. I believe it, but there's a big push here. We open with these big cards. What's on top here? Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. Again, it's divine timing. The kids love to say that here on YouTube, don't they? Divine timing. Sounds all spiritual and shit. It just means the energy is right for something to happen. The right energetic recipe is there. The universe, backing up my read, the universe giving them the strength to get past their ego. But there is a stubbornness to it. Why is the Seven of Wands or Seven of Pentacles here? Another seven, the Seven of Cups. Again, the energy is right for them to do the right thing. Pick the right one this time. Pick the red one, asshole. Right? Not another gold one like you always do. That's all I can tell you. The energy this week is right for all of you. For your person to come in and say something. For two souls to come together. Long lost souls at that. Right? The universe has set the table. This is major arcana. It used to be called the choice. It's not a choice we make. A lot of readers make that mistake. It's not a choice that we make. It's the choice of the universe. What does that mean? Is the universe a little person making a choice? No, it means the energy is right for something to happen. The universe, it just kind of came together. Right? What the kids might say, the stars are lined up. Right, yeah. It's up to them whether they make the choice. The energy is there for them to put their ego down. They've got the strength to come talk to you. There is a stubbornness here. Gemini, Five of Wands upright this time. Somebody's very conflicted. They're very controlled by something on their side. The moment they get a notion in their head, I almost imagine, and this isn't literal, so please don't take it literal. But if this angle resonates with you, whether you're Gemini or not, it doesn't matter. If this resonates with you, This is a person who's very easily manipulated on their side or controlled on their side by what's keeping them stuck. I almost imagine this person's married to Ricky Ricardo. Ricky Ricardo never wanted Lucy to do much because she got ideas in her head, right? It's like that. It creates a real conflict within this person. Why is the Five of Wands there? Yeah, the world. Again, the energy is right for them to get past this. Something's changing. Somebody's getting a new perspective on what's been holding them back. But there's still some worry here. What's on top? Yeah, the King of Wands. That's what's been holding them back. That's, again, something has control over this person. But in this new cycle of energy with the world, very powerful card, the most powerful card I can pull. You can't even get to it unless you get past judgment. In this new cycle, this energy that has control over this person has less control. This is a very minor energy, the Five of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here? Yeah, look at that, another tower. Another fucking tower. I knew we'd get a tower in this reading. It's right there. It's somebody who's, this energy is losing control. They're starting to see it for what it is. And they've been here before, but never with this kind of energy, with this kind of a setup. We're just coming off an eclipse in the 11:11 portal. I mean, I pulled on both of those. Watch those readings. All right, Cancer. Everybody in this cycle is an honorary Cancer. Cycle is sponsored by Cancer. Energy. North Node was in Cancer when this cycle began. You're all Cancers. Cancer readings are all sign readings. This is the epitome of all sign position. Not that all these don't matter, but this one here, everyone pay attention. It's a Wheel of Fortune. I knew it was powerful. I didn't look, but I knew it was powerful. Wheel of Fortune. Something's turning here. Again, we saw it in the four corners of the Friday reading. 9 swords, anxiety. 8 swords is what Cancer had, right? 8 swords. Fear, holding back. No. I'm just going to ignore it. I'm going to push it back. And then 10 swords. Oh my God, it might be over. And then a tower. That was the basis of the whole Friday reading. And right here, of how they're thinking and feeling. Now, the actions they're likely to take, they're turning it around. The moment this person, and I see this all the time in the Cancer angle, the moment this person pushes it away and gets afraid of it and tries to distract themselves, it comes back stronger and stronger. All right? This is a card of communication. It's very likely at the moment in the Cancer angle. It's very likely for all of you because of reasons I've already explained. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Pay close attention to what we opened with. This Knight of Swords got something to say. Crossing. What did I just get done telling you? I got the bottom card here. I just got done saying, I explained the 4 corners of the Friday reading. I said the moment they get in 8 swords, which is what Cancer has, they feel the 10 swords. And that causes a tower, which makes them want to do something. This Wheel of Fortune, I shit you not, is crossed by 10 swords. See, I know what I'm talking about. I'm on fire today. I've had a couple of oranges already. I'm good to go. 10 swords. Yeah. They need to turn this around. They're feeling it's over. They were in 8 swords, what they were thinking and feeling yesterday. 8 swords. All my readings are connected, by the way. Okay, I'm telling a story here. I'm walking you through the soulmate cycle. We're watching it, right? We're spying on it. 8 swords yesterday led to 10 swords. There's the 10 swords. Now they need to turn it around. Now they need to do something. And bam, break free. 9 of Pentacles. They need to be free. They need to break free of this 10 swords. They need to do something. It's a card of liberation. It's eating at them. Why is the 9 Pentacles here? 3 of Cups. My biggest card of communication. I said this is communication. I did rewind. 3 Cups. Biggest card of communication in the minor arcana for me. It's the flow of water. It's the flow of emotion. It's an energy of celebration. They're not going to be okay until they talk to you. And this angle here, this person is, none of your people is okay with this being over. You've changed their life in some way. And they're having to face that. And they have been for some time. But this energy is hard to ignore. We just came off an eclipse, which was accented by the North Node of Destiny and the 11:11 portal. I wrote an article on November. It is some spiritual shit. I have not looked. Let's talk to Leo, the Leo soap opera. I can't wait till the next episode. It'll be coming up soon at a Steve's Love Tarot near you. What's here? What were they? Oh, yesterday was the star. They were naked to the universe. Ace of Wands. Got to do it. Can't stay outside but naked all night. Gonna have to go up to that house and see if they got a towel. They gonna see me naked, but whatever. You know, that's what it is. You're the house that has the towel. And they're gonna have to bare their soul to you. It's an Ace of Wands. It's somebody here who's springing into action under this energy. It could be temporary. The Ace of Wands can be, and that energy is here, like a cigarette in a hurricane. That lighter keeps blowing out. You know, a lot of wind. There's a lot of wind here. Energetic wind. It's a storm around Leo energy right now. All right? They're feeling a bit of despair. I can tell you that. Whoever this energy belongs to. They don't like their life. I can tell you that. They pretend real good. I can tell you that too. Aries had the Queen of Wands crossing. That applies to everybody. It's the beginning of our story. Our book opens with Fakey McFakerman as the environmental energy. Why is the Ace of Wands here? I'm shuffling. Relax. Relax. Oh my God. The same. Unbelievable. Same card Gemini got, and I tied Gemini with Leo the other day in the Friday reading. So Leo, pay attention to what I told Gemini, because you also have the world crossing. I said this is a storm. This is the most powerful card I can pull. This is windy here. It's windy. And if your person's name is Windy, that's fucking mind-blowing. Okay, but this is windy. Windy. W-I-N-D. It's the cycle has changed. They can't sit where they are. I'll take it from the star card yesterday. That girl, she got to go up to the house. She need a towel. She need a jacket. She needs something on. They're going to bare their soul here. And they're worried about it. They keep chickening out. They keep chickening out, but they're not happy. What's on top? Two of Cups. Two soulmates coming together. That's it. It's like, it's on like Donkey Kong. It's like, imagine lighting a cigarette in a hurricane. Okay, you think you get the lighter lit, you think you got it, you put the cigarette in the flame, and then the flame blows out and it's not quite lit, and then it gets wet, and then you do it again. You do it. We're at that moment where the fucking lighter is lit. Okay, but I'm telling you, this motherfucker could blow out. It's windy. Why is the Two of Cups there? Two of Wands. See, it's a step back. I know it's two twos. I get it. All right, but why is the Two of Cups here? Somebody here can't live with this stick anymore, but she's still inside looking out the window. I believe they take action because, and I'll tell you why, a good number of them might this time, because of Three of Wands. That's an escalation, is our overall energy. But at this moment, in this week's energy, and again, I'm not a Time Lord, could be next week for you. In this energy, this person's ready to rock. They're ready to rock and roll. All right? They know how they feel. They're not happy. They want to fix it. They're tired of looking out the window. It could happen, but these are minor arcana. Even though the world is there. You know, the energy's there. It's like we've been saying. The energy is there. These people, it's a perfect storm right now. But it's up to them. Virgo. Page of Cups. New love coming for you. No, I'm not talking about your runner. I'm telling you. I told you yesterday to pay attention to your dreams. You best be listening to me. Write them down. They all mean something. I don't care. And don't write into me on Twitter and say, I dreamed that I was in a convenience store and I was stealing things. Then analyze it. It means something. Okay? Maybe that means if you were in a convenience store in your dreams stealing things, maybe it means that you're self-sabotaging yourself in some way. All right? I don't know. It's a cry for help in some form or another. Well, why is the Page of Cups here? This is new love. That's all I get. And it's a soulmate, like I said. I think I said it the other day. I don't even know. It's fucking soulmate. It is someone you've known before. You're about to meet someone. And I'm not a fucking Time Lord. But, so I can't say when. It's not, Thursday at 2 p.m. I don't fucking know. You're about to meet someone that you've known before. You will know you need them. And if this person happens to have a fucking dog that they're walking at the time you meet them, you best take note. All right? I'm just putting it out there. All right. What's on top? The Hermit. Man, is this wow. That's a spooky energy. Why is the Hermit here? It is. I'm just being honest. Why is the Hermit here? That's why. Here he is. This fucking asshole. He's just scary. I said this is a spooky Hermit. It is spooky. It happens. You'll feel it in your soul when you meet this person. Whoever this person is, you will feel it in your soul. And this, again, you're all connected in a cycle. This applies to everybody. It is strong on the Virgo angle. I will say that. So if maybe you got a lot of Virgo in your chart, that's good. That's something very good. You know, it's not a horoscope, but that's a way. If you were wishing, oh, I wish that was my position. Stop wishing it was your position. You're all stuck in a room together. All right, by association, it's your position. Somebody new here. All of you got new. I mean, I see it in the singles reads. There's new soulmates trying to get in. You know. It is what it is. Something's going to change your world very soon, and the energies are setting up for it to happen this week. Okay? Can I phrase it that way? Libra, the Hermit. Libra, pay attention to what I said to Virgo. Number one, and number two, I think you're changing. I think you're tired of hearing me every week tell you somebody's coming in to talk to you. And we talked about that in your November reading, and we talked about it in yesterday's, I think, when I pulled your position. I think you're your own best friend right now. It's like it's a turtle, right? One thing, when the old soul awakens, the old souls don't need anybody. Like the Empress, right? She don't need anybody. Like the Queen of Pentacles, she don't need anybody. One of the best energies of the Empress. She got everything she needs. This tortoise here, he's got everything he needs. He's inside his own shell, lit by his own thing. I think, you know, energies that are coming towards you, which there are, because you're tied to this energy here, but I think you're cool. I think you're spiritually growing, and you're realizing that, well, if they come in and they don't suck, fine. If you know, because they do keep chickening out quite a bit. A lot of these runners do. But it's tough to do that in this energy. It's set up nicely. That eclipse was and the 1111 portal together are a nice recipe of energies, along with everything that led up to it, going on as far back as Lionsgate, actually. Why's the Hermit here for my Libras? Well, again, pay attention to Gemini. Pay attention to Leo. Also, it is the world. Yeah. In your case specifically, it's a whole new you. This is the third time the world has come out. And I'm shuffling the shit out of this motherfucker. This is the third time it's come out. The energies are magic right now. Can I use that word without sounding unicorny? It's the only way I can describe it. The energies are fucking magic right now. There's a lot of auspicious things happening in the sky. Ooh. Right? Ooh, magic. I turned into Doug Henning for a minute. Remember him? Ooh, magic. The little hippie guy who did magic back in the 70s. There's a little bit of Doug Henning happening here. It is. Yes. I don't know what to say about a runner, though. Yeah, Page of Cups, pay attention to what I told Virgo. I think this runner is missing out. I think you're realizing that it's their loss if they don't come in, and I think it's attracting something very new to you. Why is Page of Cups here? Fool. What did I just say? I said I think it's attracting something very new to you. You don't get any more new than the Zero card in the Major Arcana. Yeah. And with the world here, you're on a new level. I'm right. You're on a new level. You're your own tortoise. Okay, this tortoise is fine. He's perfect. He's got a whole shell full of food in here. His soul is lit. Yeah. You're attracting new love. This person here that's around you, this runner, he comes in, comes out, comes in, comes out, chickens out, round and round. This is, pay attention to what I told Virgo, in particular, Libra. Hot Scorpio. Wow, you are, it's a whole new you here, Libra. Take advantage of that energy. Do what you want, but hot Scorpio. Two of Cups. Yep. Scorpio, pay attention to what I told Leo. Two Cups here. See, there's a lot of things tying together here. Two soulmates. There's somebody's thinking about you very strong. Anyway, energy is balanced. Somebody feels like they have to. I don't remember what your card yesterday was, but there's a pressure here. There's some kind of pressure. I got Billy Joel's Pressure, his song Pressure, ringing in my head. And that's a tense song. All right, so I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, Two of Cups, what you had yesterday. But whatever you had yesterday, it's bleeding in here. And it's tied to a very strong soulmate connection. It's stronger for the other person. Yeah. What am I just got done saying very strong soulmate connection. Pay attention to Leo. And here at the bottom of the deck, crossing your Two of Cups, is Leo energy, the Strength card, heart chakra open. And just, it's a literal translation of the Strength card. This is a strong connection that you have with whoever this is. And it might be the runner, or it might be, because there's so much newness around you in this row, it might be somebody you don't know yet. Could be both. What's on top? Magician. Jesus Christ almighty. I just got done talking about Doug Henning over here, and there's the Magician. There it is. There's a soul contract here that's trying to play out. I really feel that for all of you. The energies can't set up this way without purpose, without some kind of reason. Everything happens for a reason. It's a mantra that any energy reader lives by, right? That's why we get real annoyed with pessimists who say, oh, that's what optimists say. No, it isn't. Go ahead and trace your life back, and you will see, like I have on a timeline on a whiteboard, you will see that everything happens for a reason. I just did it the other day with something that happened to me, and I realized that the universe set me up to dip me in energy back in 1995. It's just, I'm not going to tell the story, but it's something that I even overlooked on my own timeline. Because had that not happened, something that happened in early 96 wouldn't have happened, and I would not fucking be here if that hadn't happened. It would have knocked everything off course. Everything happens for a reason. That reason usually involves our soul's true purpose, whatever it is. Keep that in mind. Magician, there's a soul contract here. High Priestess. Again, somebody who's been keeping things in, can't hold them back anymore. All I'm drawn to is her head exploding. Right? That's it. Okay. Sagittarius. Wow. This is a massive row. It's all massive. And I went today without taking an Advil. I thought this was going to be easy. Dumbass. Okay. Sagittarius. Oh, please don't make me give them a lecture. Don't. Oh, fuck my ass. Ah, fuck. I hate giving Sagittarius lectures. What the fuck? Is the goat with its feet on fire. It's the fucking devil is your base energy. Somebody is just, I don't remember what I told you yesterday. Pay the fuck attention to it. Somebody, I know you had the Ten of Swords because I remember the corners. Oh, I remember now. Yeah. Somebody's obsessed here. Somebody is obsessed, but for the wrong reasons. Why? There's still that weird energy here. There's something somebody never said to you. I don't know who the fuck this is that they're screaming from the realms to say to you. I don't know what the fuck it is. But let's find out. But there's also a soul connection here. Maybe it's like an ancestor, like a dead ancestor or someone old from the past or whatever, who's trying to warn you about something. And and that's why I keep having to lecture. I have no fucking idea. Why is the devil here? I'm shuffling, relax. All right, here we go. Why is the devil here? Yeah, it's Steve's right upright. It's the Ace of Swords. There's some kind of truth trying to come through about a devil, about someone who's after you, into you, around you, wants you, whatever, or something you might be trying to do that's the wrong course or the wrong person. It keeps showing up that way. What's on top? Again, deception, 7 swords, minor devil energy. Look, you can't plan this stuff. I don't control what cards come out. I'm not making this shit up. It's not like I pulled a sun there. Happiest card in the deck. Oh God, what does that mean? No, it's all fucking shit. And something, some energy, like 11th dimension shit, is trying to get through to warn you about this energy. And it's using me to do it. Now, I don't like being used, but whatever. The energy is stronger than me. So, I don't know. It is what it is. Pay attention to people that are interested in you. You know, it's because your vibration is high. It's not because your vibration is low. Sometimes the devil just takes a shot, you know, or it could be a path you're about to take or something. This is really limited to the Sagittarius angle. I want to say that. I don't want too many people out there freaking out. This, for some reason, has a wall around it, okay? And so if you have a lot of Sagittarius in your chart, fine. But this is really Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Not even Venus. Just Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. Mostly Sun and Rising. I'll be honest. Okay. 7 Swords. Why is the 7 Swords here? 5 of Wands. Yeah. Whatever path this... How do I describe this? This is very important. I'm going to deliver your fucking message, whoever the fuck you are. Just leave me the fuck alone. Okay. Jesus Christ. Whatever path this is, whoever this is, something is trying to warn you that it ends in conflict. It ends in, not conflict. It ends in chaos. It creates chaos where it doesn't need to be created. So pay close attention. Perhaps that's why there's a lot of new energies coming in. Perhaps someone new is coming in and that's where you should go, and someone old is wrong. I don't know. It's going to play out differently for all of you. But you're being warned by the universe to pay the fuck attention, to be careful. Maybe you got some kind of course of action you're taking. It could be that. It's a general reading, but the fact of the matter is, it's a very strong energy and it keeps coming up every fucking week. And now they're getting stronger. Now they're getting pissed. So, okay, fine. Don't get pissed at me. I'm fine. I'm the good guy here. Anyway, pay attention to what you're doing. Pay attention to people around you. As far as a runner soulmate goes, they're obsessed about you, but for the wrong reasons. I hold firm on that. Capricorn, better than popcorn. Just get me the fuck away from that energy. Right there. The 6 of Swords. Yeah, somebody's coming to smooth things out. I don't remember what you had yesterday, but I bet it was something communicating. Or something angelic, maybe. Oh, temperance. Right, you had temperance. Yeah, 6 of Swords. You got a conversation coming with somebody, probably that you never expected to hear from. It's feedbacking off of Aries over here, so pay attention to what I told Aries. That's right, it's not a Friday reading, dumbass. I'm still reeling from that. I'm all... Why is the 6 of Swords here? Capricorn, 6 of Swords. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Give me what you got. Yeah. I'm right. Steve's right upright. Again, the Knight of Cups. Crossing it. Yep. You're about to have a conversation with somebody that's going to smooth things out. Somebody you thought you'd never hear from again. Very clear. Now again, I can't predict free will. I don't know what this motherfucker's going to do. Now, I can only predict they get to your door. I can't tell you whether they knock or not. That is Heisenberg's uncertainty principle. There is no way to tell 100% which way the wind is going to blow. Even a weatherman will tell you that. Or a weather lady. Okay. Ace of Cups. Yep, somebody's about to tell, somebody's approaching, you're about to have a conversation, they're about to tell you how they feel, they never say things they never said before that they kept locked up in a cup. A big cup, a big bowl of jello emotion. That's who's showing up, a big bowl of jello. Okay? Why is the Ace of Cups here? Yep, there's that Page of Swords. I said, we saw the Page of Swords in the pre-shuffle. This person's watching you. This person is checking it. What's going to happen this week is the energy is set up where somebody starts thinking about you again, looking at your picture, maybe checking out your social media, whatever, and that leads to a conversation. I will tell you all, that's been happening to me lately like crazy. Ever since about the 1010 portal, I don't know if they're finding Steve's Love Tarot, finding me that way, or whatever. I have heard from a countless number of people from my past that I thought I would never hear from again. They are just showing up out of the woodworks. I don't know. It's just weird. So this doesn't surprise me. So somebody here, it is a soulmate, right? Somebody here who you don't think you'd ever hear from again is about to kind of look you up. Can we put it that way? Okay. And it's a conversation that's very good. There's a lot of feelings attached. Aquarius, 4 of Cups. Aquarius, you had a shit card yesterday too. Told you not to get a big head. All right. I told you don't let the things popping for you go to your head, and somebody else is probably drinking themselves to death because to try to forget you, which is a short-term solution because that wears off, don't it? 4 of Cups. Incoming energy, what actions they're likely to take towards you is nothing. Again, they're still drunk and pretending that you don't matter. They know they missed out. However, a past disappointment of some kind, something that you're still disappointed about, or something you have unresolved, or something you're going to get a second chance at something. Okay? I'm just telling you. It's what's there. Well, I'm going to clarify. We'll find out. Your energy's split. So I get somebody on the other side disappointed that they missed you, and I get for you something you, and again in an equal and opposite reaction, something you missed getting a second shot at. Laws of physics apply. Could be something small, could be something big, could be, I don't know. It's the Knight of Pentacles. It's just an energy of reliability. It's an energy that's coming towards you slowly but surely, and it's taken this a while, which is probably why that energy of disappointment is there. Sometimes when things take a while, we get disappointed, don't we? Well, it's never going to happen, right? Takes a long time. It's never going to happen, right? I have a friend like that. He been an actor since he was like 19. Never got a damn thing. Kept trying. Nobody ever put him on TV. Nobody ever did anything. Trying and trying and trying and trying. 49 years old, he finally gets himself on something. It's like, you know, it's like that. It's that kind of energy where you thought it was never going to happen. Not even trying anymore. Don't even fucking care. You know, it's ridiculous. And there you go. It finally, he loses all his hair, and now boom. There you go. It's like that. Something that disappointed you that you thought wasn't going to happen or whatever, it's about to happen. It is about to pop off. Queen of Swords. It's... Why is the Queen of Swords here before I open my mouth? Yeah, 4 of Wands. Yeah, the Queen of Swords and the 4 of Wands. You might have a cold detachment to it. You might resent it. Whatever this is. There might be some resentment. Don't. Put the sword in the sheath. Which is what I was going to tell you before I pulled this. I just wanted to make sure. It's actually really good. It's good for you to get this second chance. Even if you don't take it, whatever it is, it's good for you. Okay? Do what you want. Make your own decisions. I'm not here to tell you what to do. Not your daddy. All right? Well, here. Pisces. Our story began over here with someone, victory after a long battle, someone with something to say, and the universe setting up the energy for soulmates to come together all over the fucking place here. Where are we? You had a tower yesterday. 10 cups. See? Come on now. That's even the same coloring with it. It's like the tower card with a rainbow in this deck, really. Without the tower, of course. 10 cups. You'll notice on this card, Pisces, my 2 fish, there's 2 things here. There's 5 cups here and 5 cups here. This is I don't want to call it a return. It's a split energy. Okay? The 5 of Cups is, and if you've been here a while, you know I don't read this card this way. All right? This is how the energy is reflecting. There's a cavern here. So, there's 5 cups. The 5 cups is regret, sadness, right? I'm just going to tell you this, and I'm going to clarify. Somebody's coming in, okay? Somebody regrets. I'm going to say what the sugarcoaters say. Someone regrets it, and that they don't have you, or that they told you can't be together, and they're coming in. But you might regret it, okay? This is the card. This is the energy of be careful what you wish for. You just might get it. All right? Okay. I don't know why. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not. I just, you're tied with Leo. You're welded together with this, with position number 5. I gotta relook at the Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's that Ace of Wands. It's that lighting a cigarette in the wind. Oh my God, it's so great to see you. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. And then 5 minutes into the conversation, you're not. It's a little like me when I went back to my hometown for my father's funeral. Everybody was so happy to see me. I was kind of happy to see them, but after talking to them for 5 minutes, I realized I outgrew those people. I mean, they was the same. They haven't changed a bit. Even one of my friends from high school still talking about things that happened in high school. And he's talking about those things and I didn't remember because I had lived. I had done things. I had moved on. I didn't know what the fuck he's talking about. He was showing me pictures of me and them at places and doing things. I remember it was a swimming hole. And I didn't remember the swimming hole. I was looking at the picture. I see me. That's me. Why am I there? Where is that? Right? I forgot all about the swimming hole. It's like that. But for them, it was all they knew. So it's that kind of energy. It's that you're happy, but... And that might apply to all of you. Why? Because you've grown. You're in full Empress energy. That's how it reflects. You've all grown a lot. Some of you have already rejected your person when they've returned because you're better than that. Right? Didn't I see something like that from somebody the other day? So anyway, my point is, my analogy is valid. You know, after I was happy to see him at first, but after talking to him, I realized I'd outgrown this. And that's fine. Let them say what they need to say. An old John Mayer song, right? Say what you need to say. Let them say what they need to say. But make your decisions based on where you are energetically. I'm shuffling for Pisces clarifiers here. I have a feeling this is going to be big. And I was right. It's the Strength card crossing it. Everything I just told you. It's the Strength card. Right? Look at this girl. Right? There's an old her and a new her. Right? The mask is peeling off. That's my story that I gave you. Everybody's so happy to see me. I was happy. Hey man, I haven't seen you in blah 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 years. 25. I think it was like 25 or 27 years or something like that at that point. I don't remember. I don't keep count. See, I don't even remember that. So everybody happy, but 5 minutes in, I realized that Jesus Christ, it's like time stopped here. You people never did anything. I've outgrown you, and you've grown a lot. So, and this is a lot of strength. It'll take a lot of strength for you with this, right? You know who you are. You are this girl on this card, male or female. What's on top? The Four of Swords. The conversation does bring healing. This person showing up, whoever this is, does bring a lot of healing. It's just healing energy off this, right? The heart chakra. It's right there. It's a lot of healing. Why is the Four of Swords here? But do you even need me to say anything? I'm showing you the girl on the card. Why is the Four of Swords here? But nothing. I'll read it to you this way. Okay? I'll put this here. Pay attention to this girl right here at the bottom of this card. Somebody shows up, but you might regret it. You might find that you've outgrown them. This applies to all of you. This is the anchor position of my reading. This is the moral of the fucking story. You might find you've outgrown them, so nothing happens. All right? You got to leave somebody out in the cold. You got to go back inside because, you know, you've outgrown them. You don't have to. It's up to you. But the universe is saying pretty clear, and if you want proof, here's your proof. What's fueling the Strength card? What's crossing it? The Five of Cups. I mean, what did I just get done saying? I didn't know that was there. I hadn't even shuffled for your clarifiers when I said this is split energy. It's 2 sets of 5 cups. Somebody regrets it and they're showing up, but you might regret it because you've grown past them. And it's fine. There's a lot of 5 energy here. There's a lot. There's 1, 2, 3, 5 of cups energies. A Strength card, that's you. Healing and nothing happening energy, both at the same time. and a Five of Pentacles. This is me leaving my friends behind. They wanted me to stay for a while after the funeral, right? Can you stay for a while and hang out? No. I got to go. I got out of town as fast as I could. I didn't even like the energy there. I didn't even like swimming in it. I don't want to relive past memories. Bruce Springsteen got a song about that off his Born in the USA album from back in the 80s. It's called Glory Days, right? It's worth a listen based on this, okay? It's worth a listen based on that and what I told you. You know, it is what it is. You do what you want to do. That is your reading. And I don't want anybody upset if their person shows up and they're not and you've grown too much. Why would that upset you? The whole point of this is for each party to grow. It is not, despite what a lot of the sugarcoat readers might tell you, and fairy unicorn people who've lost their minds, despite that, what they might tell you, it is not because you're destined to be together. For some of you, that may be the case, that you end up together and a destiny is created. It is you come into contact with soulmates at any level. Light soulmates, deep soulmates, twin flame soulmates, to elevate you, to learn something. Each soulmate you meet in your life has a puzzle piece for your soul that you're missing. You are born apart from them. You are born one of those puzzles that you get from the Salvation Army store or the discount store, where you get it home and it's supposed to be 1,000 pieces, but it's only like 600. So you're supposed to be putting a farmhouse together and you're missing the fucking farmhouse. Each soulmate you meet has a piece of that farmhouse, a little piece of it. If they're a deep soul connection like this, these connections in this cycle have a big piece. Okay? It's got a big chunk of that farmhouse. So it's about you growing your energy. If they haven't taken their pieces from you to build their farmhouse, that's on them. Okay? That's on them. But my concern is you guys. Why? Because I care about you, but secondly, because you're the ones watching me. How can I be concerned about growing your runner side if they're not here? What am I going to do? Right. They learn through energetic osmosis from you. So in effect, I'm helping both. That being said, you guys have grown. You guys have done well. In fact, you're even reflecting, even though I don't have an Empress, you're reflecting an Empress energy in this reading just by the anchor position alone. Right? You're me going back to that hometown, all elevated and shit, showing up there with people who are just like, my God, you're where I were. You're where I was, right? I'm where I am now. So no, I'm not going to hang around a week. I don't want to swim in this energy. Right? Kick them back to the curb. And they'll finish out the rest of their lives there in that little town. They will. Yeah, they'll be reliving glory days of high school until they're fucking 85, 90 years old. And they won't have anything to add to it. And that's a shame. That's a shame. Let's have the universe, speaking of adding, add all this up with 3 cards and a bottom card. Let's see. Let's talk to the witches. Come on, witches. Give it to me, yeah. I'll show you the bottom card first. I don't always, but I will. It's crossing the center card I'm going to pull. It's the 4 of Cups. All right? All of you have what I told Aquarius, because they had the 4 of Cups. So I'm pointed to that. All of you have a past disappointment, something that disappointed you coming back. You get a second crack at it. Whether, it's up to you. If this person's not done cooking, don't lower your vibration for anyone. Don't, if you're a higher vibration, then you're a higher vibration. But you all have a past disappointment. You have another crack at it. Somebody wants another crack at you. Justice. You want proof? I ain't even fucking worried what's coming off the top. Justice. You all got justice coming. I'm just going to talk to you. I'm not going to talk about the incoming energy anymore. You've all got a past disappointment, something that hurt you, coming back. The energy at the very least. You got a shot at justice here. Your justice can play out many different ways. Okay? Your justice can play out just as, I think my trip back to that hometown and seeing those people, it didn't make me feel superior or anything like that, but it did validate my decision to get the hell out of there and go have some adventures. It sort of validated that I had grown, that I had accomplished something. Because sometimes it's hard to tell. For me, it was hard to tell. I had made the move. I had gone out and I was with and surrounded by like energies. Especially because I moved to Southern California. Los Angeles is full of people from somewhere else who wanted to live adventures. So everybody around me was basically like me. We were all out there to do something, to live an adventure. So it's hard to see the growth until you go back and you see what happened where you came from. And what happened was nothing. So that's justice. That was justice for me. It helped me see, fine, I made the right choice. Sometimes in life we find out, why something happened and that we made the right choice, That you did the right thing worrying about whether this person was going to come back, but you did a better thing by stopping worrying and growing your energy. All right? Either way, there's some kind of justice, balance. Something's getting balanced here. A past disappointment returning. What is this past disappointment crossing? The Seven of Pentacles. Perfect. It's divine timing. It's the energy is right. It's the Seven of Pentacles right here. What the kids call divine timing is just the energy being right. The recipe being perfect. The recipe of energy right here. Something, and this is something that's going to give you pause for thought. Right? You're gonna think about this. You're going to take stock when this returns. And I think my little example I gave you about me having to go back to that little town is valid. What I said about the Justice card is valid based on these energies crossing right here. Right? Because this is someone it is on one side of the energy divine timing. That the energy is right for something that disappointed you to return, to get a second crack at it. But beyond that, this is a card of contemplation. He's taking stock. Right? So when this does return, take stock. Take a look around. Take a look at how much you've grown. If anything, if this person shows up small, like the cards predict, like a page, it'll show you how far you've come. And let me tell you from personal experience, that's fucking justice. Because sometimes it's hard to tell, right? Like I said. Unless we have something to compare it to, it's hard to tell. What's red with justice over here in the corner? Because these are red, center, left, right. The King of Pentacles. Wasn't that the last card out in yesterday's summary? How about that? This is a loved king. This is an energy of stability is all that's coming off of it. I think what's happening right now, the way the energies are setting up and with this justice energy here, I think this makes everything makes sense. It gives you a stable thing to move forward on. Whether you move forward with this person or not, it's up to you. Okay? But you're definitely the one in control. What's happening now is happening more for you. It's happening for them in the sense of they need to learn to be vulnerable, yes. But I think because of the growth that you guys have had in your high vibration, you're still, even if this runner is at a lower vibration, you're still very attractive to them. It's making you very attractive, which is going to teach you a lot when this person shows up. It really is. And if you want more proof underneath this here of everything I've been saying, there's a Queen of Swords. And what's funny about that is that's the card on top of Aquarius's Four of Cups, which is what this Four of Cups draws me to, which is why I said everything I said. And there's the Queen of Swords. How about that? Queen of Swords cuts things out that no longer suit them after giving it some thought, some contemplation. Right? It's a bit of a cold detachment. When somebody who hurt you returns, you've got to be a little bit Queen of Swords. You've got to be a little bit act in what they call enlightened self-interest. Okay? It's a way of being selfish and acting in a way that can appear selfish, but it doesn't really radiate that selfish energy out. Okay? It's just enlightened self-interest. It is very Queen of Swords. She's always very enlightened self-interesty, which is why it often reads as cold and detached. Give it some thought. Take a look. All right? That's your reading. Pay attention to what I said here. It's very important. Okay, this is the way I do these readings, very important. The anchor position here tells us a lot. It's not just about Pisces. Right? It is in Pisces angle, so it is what I'm saying for Pisces people. But this is the end, the moral of our little story here. Think of this as a story. This is how it ends. And this is sort of wrapping up how it ends. And maybe telling us why it ends this way. You know. Again, you don't have to you don't have to put this person out in the cold. You can take the opportunity if you want. That's fine. But I encourage you, if you do that, to stay high vibration. Force them to come up to your level. Don't you drop down to theirs. All right? That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, in this reading, if I help one person, I've done my job, karmically speaking, full fucking sure. And if you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all the subscribers, everybody who shares, and everybody who watches. Be sure and check out the 100K reading if you haven't yet. You can't miss it. It says big 100K on the graphic. Anyway, that's a pretty powerful reading, and it's for you. So, anyway, good luck.